Hello guys, Life Hackster here. 2017 is almost over, and today I'm going to show you how I set up my security cameras in the house and how they are holding up. You'll probably know that I just don't have any one type of system or stuck to one brand of security cameras. At this time, I haven't found a perfect camera for my needs, but a combination of different cameras and camera systems fit the bill. All of the cameras that I'm going to mention here, I will link to my original video reviews in the description down below. First off, as to security cameras, there are generally two types. We have the wired camera recording system, which has been the first type of surveillance camera system that has been used for decades. I remember my first one was a 420 TV lines camera without the night vision, and that was only in 2004. You could barely make out faces on this type of cameras. Also, they record in VHS, which the more and more you record on them, the worse the footage is. Now we are in 2017 and we have 4K definition cameras, which record videos in a 4TB hard drive. I don't have that one yet, but mine is a Reolink 4 megapixel, which is 2K resolution and power over Ethernet recording on a 2TB hard drive, which you will see later on that it has a pretty good video quality. These type of security camera systems are time-tested and still being used in commercial applications like in stores, banks, and casinos. The second type of cameras that just became popular nowadays are the Wi-Fi cameras. These are wireless or uses Wi-Fi as to transmitting their video and sound footage, and they either upload them to the cloud or you can install a micro SD card in the camera itself, or combination of both. Accessing the footage and watching live view is dependent on Wi-Fi and internet connection. They are easy to install and some are battery powered to make it a complete wireless system. Personally though, I don't like battery-powered cameras. They have a lot of limitations, plus you need to change or recharge the batteries. Some have an option for solar power to charge the batteries. I have both type of cameras. The Reolink NVR system that I have is mostly installed as a backup and is constantly recording 24/7. If there is an event that I need a clearer video, then I check out the recorded footage. My family and I also use the monitor to look at live feed from the outside. As to Wi-Fi cameras, I have a handful from different brands, and I usually have them for the notification part of it. Most of them are pretty accurate in determining motion and not just giving me false alerts. It is time to show my security cameras in action. So, let's start with me driving up and parking at the front of the house. The moment you parked, I will have a recording of the car that you are driving and hopefully a clear view of the license plates. Going out of the car and walking to the front door, my Yi outdoor camera will be recording. Halfway to the door, I will get a motion notification from my Ring Doorbell Pro. If I decide to push the doorbell, then I will get a second notification that somebody rang the doorbell. At this time, I will be able to talk to the person if needed. I also like the doorbell camera because you will definitely get close-up view of the person ringing the doorbell. If you're not able to, then when that person turns around, one of my Reolink NVR cameras will get a clear view of his or her face. This camera will also monitor if somebody does anything to the front door or if they leave a note or leave a package. I will also get a notification from my Ring floodlight camera when somebody walks across my driveway. Out of all my Wi-Fi cameras, this floodlight cam is the one that is mostly used and sees a lot of traffic every day. The motion detection is pretty spot on and is 99% accurate when I get a notification. It means something or someone triggered it. My garage driveway is also being monitored by 2 of my Reolink cameras, and this is one of them. If you go across the other side of the house where there is a gate and a walkway going to the backyard, then my Ring spotlight camera battery hopefully is triggered. I have issues with this camera at the time of this recording. You will see how bad the lag is. Another one of my Reolink cameras are aimed at the walkway and should get a good footage of anybody that goes and comes in my backyard gate. When somebody goes to the backyard, my Ring spotlight cam wired will be triggered, and around the same time my Blink XT camera will be triggered also. I also have 2 of my Reolink PoE cameras monitoring the area. Any attempt in opening my backyard door or try to cut the wire or unplug my Ring spotlight cam, you will see that they will be seen by at least 4 cameras. Now, going to the other side of the house, there is no other entry point aside from going across the backyard. So, anybody that will be seen in this area needs to have a good reason to be in here. Another Reolink camera monitors this space where my AC unit and utility panels are. Inside the house, I only monitor the entry and living room areas, but with multiple cameras. I have the Yi Dome 1080p that is installed in the ceiling. I have the Weiss camera that is on top of a shelf. Both cameras are set to record while there is motion. And the battery-powered Reolink Argus that is on top of the mantle. And the motion detection is usually off. In the front entryway, I have the Yi Home 1080p, which monitors the front and the door leading to the garage. And also I have the Yi Home Camera 2, which overlooks both front doors also, but on a different angle where you can see the main dining room area. Then I have the Yi 720p, which monitors the garage, and the Stewart cam that is in my son's computer room, which I mostly use to keep track of their time spent in their computers, and also use it as an intercom to communicate with them. Finally, my wired Reolink PoE NVR system is hooked up in a monitor and is placed in a central location in the house, but is still out of the way, that it will not be an eyesore. With the live feed from the cameras, everybody in the house will be able to see at any given time what is going on outside and around the house. My Ring Chime is also close by, that any motion triggered from my Ring cameras we will get an alert, and a Ring Chime when somebody rings the doorbell. Alright guys, that's it for my security camera setup. It is definitely an overkill, but this is for the safety of my family and property, and it is better to have it and not need it than needing it and not having any video footage. I'll be linking all the cameras that I'm using to my original video reviews, and also links on where to purchase them. If you have any questions, comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, Subscribe to get videos of product and gadget reviews, comparison videos, and everyday life hacks. Happy New Year to everybody, and we will see what gadgets I'll be checking out in 2018. Thank you.